And like he knows too much. Like the criticism no. Here's what I'm gonna say. The criticism and like witticisms he has about the polyamorous community can only come from someone who has been entrenched within that community. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, you know, he was in there like fucking his whole D&D group raw.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to DICEBERG Ahead. You are listening to Tales of the Tenderfoots, a Grimm RPG. Today, I am joined by
Kathryn, Redacted, playing Abigail Dufresne.
Dave Mattson, playing Vincent C. Argyle Jr.
Chenoa Reid, playing Dasha.
We'll pick up about a couple hours later, I think. You have all been shepherded back to the inn/tavern, the Goat. And you are all sitting at a table. Because Clementine is missing, they have closed down everything, and you have been served tea and some biscuits, and the adults are talking hurriedly on the porch.
I would like to eavesdrop.
Absolutely.
I also hoard extra biscuits.
Excellent. You take some biscuits.
I'm going to join in the eavesdropping, which is out of character, but like, they don't know what they're doing. They have no clue what they're doing.
I have a talent where I can use imagination for this, and I can expend one imagination to ignore any environmental penalties to the senses to hear or see something. So I'm going to use that.
Very cool. So, you're going to hear them crystal clear if you're using that. And yeah, you all kind of get over to the door.
Maybe I take my teacup and I put it against the door.
Excellent.
Maybe that's what gets me my extra boost.
The other two of you, I would appreciate if you would roll me juvie. I'm gonna say this is juvie.
Oh, I got 0.
Okay.
I got 0. Do I even get to roll?
Yes, you do.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I got a 6.
If you get a 6, you'll be able to do first grade, and so we'll go up from there.
Oh, I got a 2. So that's going to be a 4th grade level juvie. Success.
Okay.
I got a
Rock and
2.
roll.
I did it juvie what? So I like trip on the way over.
So yeah, you all get over there. And yeah, Kathryn is able to hear this. Or sorry, Abby. Kathryn's not here. Abby is able to hear this perfectly. Dasha, you catch most of the words, so I'm going to say that you know as well. Vincent, however, you're desperately trying to hear, but you keep getting distracted by the creaking of the house settling and moving as wood does, you know.
They like cup their ear, but I just like put my hand over my ear as I lean towards it.
Yeah.
Trying to like figure out what's going on.
Yeah. You know,
I think,
you don't have
wait,
a fucking clue.
I think all three of us are in a line. And first it's Vincent with his ear, with the hand-ear situation. Then it's Dasha, and she's got her like cup, and then I have a cup, a physical cup. So it's just
Perfect.
Like, all three of us just.
Yeah, you hear a door open on the other side, and you see Johan enters into the room, sees all three of you, and then just closes the door again. Anyway, so what you're hearing on the porch, it sounds like Gisela and Mayor Brummelspringer. Vincent, you can't tell that. They're saying very hurriedly, they're discussing the Piper, they're discussing what they're going to do next, how they would best summon him back, and where they could possibly get the money to pay him. And Gisela seems very, very angry that they're short on money. You hear her saying multiple times, it's like, well, we should have just paid him. We shouldn't have gone into an agreement, kind of thing. And Mayor Brummelspringer is just very, very flustered about the whole thing. You hear the number 1,000 guilders getting thrown around. After a bit, Mayor Brummelspringer just kind of like stamps his foot, says very curtly that they will find the money somewhere, but they don't negotiate with terrorists, and then stomps off down the porch. Then the knob on the handle on the door is turning, so I need you all to roll me Scamper to see if you can get back to the table in time.
Oh. I rolled a 5 success on a 3rd grade level Scamper.
Perfect.
I roll a 6, a success on a 4th grade Scamper.
But it upgrades to
did you
fifth,
roll
so
again?
you roll again.
Oh, T. Got a 2 on that one.
Okay, so what was your
regular
base?
success?
4.
4th. So you're at 5th level now. Okay.
I got a 4 on a 1st grade Scamper.
Cool. So
I push Vincent over as
yeah, Dasha and Abby, you're able to get back to the table. Dasha, you just kind of like push Vincent out, since you're kind of sitting in front of him. You push him out of the way to run back to the table, and you guys are able to get back.
I'm hoping the door like opens in, and I push him on the side the door opens in, so he's going to be on the ground on the other side of the door when they like open it, so they don't exactly
hit him with
see him.
Vincent gets squished with the door.
Bam!
So the door opens, and you get hit in the forehead, in your nose, and you get thrown to the ground a little bit. And as she's closing the door, Gisela looks down at you and she's like, "Oh, Vincent, are you okay?"
I'm okay.
Oh, what happened?
It's fine.
And she's like, "Do you want help up? Are you okay?" Like,
it's fine. I'll be fine. Just let me get up.
Okay. And she's gonna hold out her hand for you to take.
I'll take it with my tiny little hand. Boop.
Excellent. So she helps pull you up a little bit, and then she just kind of like pushes you gently back towards the table, to try and to just get you back over to the tea and cookies. And she's like, perfect. It's bully Vincent hour. Back to the table, and she addresses both of you, and she just says, or both of you. She addresses all of you, and says that I'm sorry that I took so long with the mayor. Finish up your tea, and then we'll figure out a board game or something to do, but we're gonna keep you guys inside for the rest of the day, okay?
Dasha doesn't like this. She's very clearly like disgruntled and just takes the biggest bite out of one of these biscuits, like just shoves the whole thing in.
Am I understood?
And she nods.
Yeah, yes,
Also
ma'am.
begrudgingly.
What were you guys talking about out there?
It's I'm sure that you've realized by now that the mayor is a bit of an idiot, but he did just lose his daughter, so I'm not going to make too much of a fuss about it. It's nothing to worry about, okay?
Are you sure there's nothing we could do to help?
No, there's nothing you can do to help.
Definitely a problem he started.
It is definitely a problem he started, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Why did the town need money?
To pay the piper. We bought his services, and now we have paid for it.
For what?
What were his initial services?
The rats?
She takes a very deep breath and then sits down at the table with you guys, and she says, "We had a bit of a rat problem. They were overrunning the town, and so the mayor summoned the piper, who we heard about from somewhere. I can't remember. He mentioned her name once, but I'm not sure.
Was it a fairy?
I believe she was a fairy.
The blue
yes.
fairy?
Could have been the blue fairy. That's possible." She kind of like
Now
shakes
the
her head a
tree
little
said
bit.
don't trust the blue fairy.
You were talking to the tree?
No.
I feel like if we talked to the tree would say to not trust the blue fairy. You see, Clementine, she told us a lot about the tree. She, on the other hand, was visiting the tree all the time, she said. She said she'd go over there, and she would go over there, and they'd chat, and she'd ask the tree questions.
What a narc.
Dasha smirks.
But we have never been to the tree.
No, of course not. When would we have had possibly the time to go all the way over there?
I was too busy sleeping on my straw bed.
The most comfortable sleep I have ever slept since before
best.
I slept on sheep wool.
We are nailing this, guys.
You know when kids lie?
Oh yeah, like
Yeah, no, it's very obvious that she doesn't believe you.
Abby thinks she's like getting her Oscar right now. Abby thinks like she's Scarlett O'Hara in this bitch.
Yeah, we didn't go because he's all the way over at the edge of town by the farm.
And how
and
could
it
we
was
do
too
that?
far to walk
We're
all the way
too-
over there at nighttime.
We're 2 9-year-olds and a 10-year-old. How could we do that?
Hey, passively.
I'm 9.
It's very obvious that she does not believe you. But she just kind of we received services from the piper to get rid of the rats. And he was very clear about his price. And the mayor agreed to it without being able to pay.
What was the price? Money? A horse?
He did want money, yes.
Oh. But doesn't he,
Sure.
like he's the rat king, like, it's on his coins?
I don't know anything about the piper beyond that he appeared when we called
He's
him.
a bitch.
Okay.
I-
That's a word for him. Yep.
Have you tried renegotiating with him?
No, we hadn't been able to summon him again. Or at least the mayor said we hadn't been able to summon him again.
Okay.
The mayor's a liar.
I'm starting to think you might be right.
Kick him.
Did you say kick him?
She can't kick
That's what
him.
you do
She's
to liars.
pregnant.
You all finish your tea. And then she gets up.
Gisela,
Yes, Vincent?
I think your kid will be okay. Because
Um,
I ended up talking to the piper, and he kind of was a bit weird. But he looked at me, and he said I wasn't one of the ones he wanted. So, your kid's probably okay, because they're not even here yet.
Her eyes well up with tears as she looks at you. And She says, "Sweetheart, you're not part of it because you're not from here."
Oh, I guess that makes sense too.
We're special.
Do you think that means that we can fight him because he doesn't want us?
I don't think that
We could kick him.
I don't think that 3 kids should try fighting the Piper. I think that would spell bad news.
But
I can respect that.
Okay.
Well, I'm off to bed now.
It's like noon.
It's
Gonna
nap
take a
time.
little nap. Just gonna take a little nap, take a breather. It's been a hard day. Anybody else want to go take a nap, take a breather because it's been a hard day?
I kind of.
I guess I could go.
I want to finish my tea
take
and cookies. I've been trying to
nap.
adjust my nose back from over there
Your nose to what?
to not hurting.
Yeah, like you tripped like a dummy.
Let me go get you some ice for that nose, okay?
Okay.
You guys have ice?
Yes, of course we have ice.
I think
Whoa.
back here, they had to bring it over in a big old, like a carriage, and there'd be ice in the carriage, and it'd be a big old block of ice. By the time they get to you, it's a different, like a tinier block of ice.
This place is crazy.
But no mustard.
I go
apparently.
upstairs.
But no
I'll
mustard.
follow.
But no mustard, only ice.
A world without
Fucking
mustard is
ice,
a
but
world
not mustard.
I would kill myself in.
That's
Mustard
same
exists.
with your whole
It
chest,
exists, just
queen.
not as yellow mustard.
Yeah.
God damn it! Dasha's main goal is to blow up and then act like
Like she doesn't
nobody
know
else
nobody.
exists. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
don't know
something like that.
nobody, and she becomes a scientist that studies how to make mustard.
Tea.
That's my main
Magically,
contribution. Dasha grows up to invent yellow mustard.
Facts.
Phenomenal.
the thing about it though is you could probably make yellow mustard with magic just because you know what it's like in your head.
I think really hard about mustard as we're walking up the stairs. I'm assuming we're like talking about mustard. I'm like, I can't believe they have ice and no mustard.
Cue fart sound effect and then a
know.
popping in of a mustard bottle. Just
All right, we're walking up, and I'm whispering to you, how are we gonna sneak out of here in the middle of the day?
The window.
Oh, right.
Let's just meet in Vincent's room because he will go up for a nap. And then we will already be there.
Okay. Because I think we gotta try. We gotta try so we can rescue all these kids. I mean, all the kids in town.
They're all
Makes me
coins?
sad.
Is this a child? And I pull out the coin.
I think it is.
I
Or
whisper to
maybe.
it, "Are you a kid?" And I put it up to my ear to listen to see if the coin responds.
The coin does not respond.
we have been meaning to reach
Well-
you about your car's extended warranty.
Whoa! Whoa! I can't believe they have cars too! And voice messages!
Okay. While we're in Vincent's room, we should makeshift another robe. Maybe from exclusively Vincent's clothes. Because we're in there.
Yeah. I'll bring the one that I made from my room over. And we're
Hey,
just
we
like
made.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
made.
It was a group effort.
Absolutely.
And then I feel Vincent's bed and it's like, oh wow, he's right. Why does he get the shittiest bed? I like have hides on mine.
While you guys are upstairs, we're gonna go down to Vincent because things seem to always happen to Vincent
When he's alone.
when he's alone.
It's no rule for a boy my
Um,
age.
The
Bruh, not us splitting the party.
We're
Twice.
just upstairs.
the door to the front of the tavern slams open.
Fuck.
And in runs Philomena, Clementine's mother. She is sobbing. She's still sobbing. She looks like a woman unhinged. And she looks around wildly, like gulping back gasps. And then she sees you in the corner. She comes over to you. She rushes to your side, and she just kind of like throws herself at your feet. Please, you're the only three that can help. The Tenderfoots can help. I was told that they can help. And then Mayor Brummelspringer runs in after her, out of breath, face red. He is sweating buckets. It's clear this man hasn't done cardio in many, many years. And he runs up and grabs Philomena, doesn't say anything, but as she is pleading and sobbing for you to help, and you are the only hope because you have been you came from the other world, and you are not affected, and this and that and the other thing. She is begging for you to bring her daughter back. Mayor Brummelspringer pulls her from the tavern and leaves the door open while he's like half carrying her, half trying to console her, tearing her away from the tavern. So that happens, and Gisela runs back through, slamming open the door and seeing that the door's open, and she stops, ice in hand, and looks at you and goes, Did something just happen? Did I hear people? What just happened?
Nothing.
Okay,
Something. Miss Mayor, Philomena Brummel.
yes.
She ran in here very upset, about as upset as the group of people who were standing outside of my house when my dad did some not fun things. Basically saying that me and my friends, we're the only people who can help. That's a lot of pressure. Do you have that ice? My nose really hurts.
Gisela hurries over to your side while you're talking, and when you say that Philomena claimed you guys were the only hope, she just kind of like snorts and rolls her eyes, and she just don't listen to her, and she puts the ice in your hands. Put that on your nose.
I raise it up to my nose bridge and I put it on. I go, ah. I put it back on. Ah. Do one more time.
Okay, that works.
I kind of like tilt my head so I can like have one eye looking at Gisela while I'm holding the ice cube on my nose. I just kind of go,
what does she mean?
There are rumors that she takes a long moment to think. She goes over to the front door of the tavern and closes it, and then comes back over and says, there are rumors that those that come from the other world, the ones we call Tenderfoots, the rumor is because they are so rare, those that make it here have a greater potential to do great things, to become heroes, you know. Kings and queens, even knights, and just great tellers of stories. And it's nothing for you to worry about because they are preposterous.
What does that word mean? We haven't gotten to that vocab quiz yet.
They're silly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess I'll try not to listen too much to that. But Gisela,
Yes.
I really think your kid's gonna be okay.
Thank you for that. I would like my other children back.
You have more? I'm sorry.
How about you go and see what Dasha and Abby are up to?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap too.
And I just
Okay.
awkwardly get down and I kind of just walk past her and I'm just holding the ice cube to my nose, just kind of dawdling over upstairs and then to my room.
Okay, so we'll start with Walking on Sunshine is playing. What? So I think during the course
In
of
our
all of
montage.
this, Dasha and I are gonna do a montage of finding like anonymous outfits because we're going through the children's clothes and we're finding like what we actually like and what we think we can reasonably wear and like, you know, not
What
stand
is
out.
also the dichotomy that Vincent just found out she has other kids. We're wearing her kids' clothes and using her kids' clothes to escape out her window.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
But anyway,
we're children. We don't have that
Now,
big
baby,
of critical
I'm
thinking.
sure.
we're montage tying clothes together. We high five. It's dynamic.
If we were Sims, like our green bar has been at like 1/4. Our green bar is up to like 1/3, if not half, is like what I'm picturing for like this montage has bonded us
Yeah.
because maybe
Absolutely.
we're both not the kind of girls where we're usually into fashion. You know what I mean? But we're here for each other.
But
in
with
this moment.
peasant clothes, anything's possible.
Yes. And plus, love to know that we're stealing this woman's children's clothes in retrospect. But anyways, so Vincent comes in and we're like wearing our new outfits, and we're like, I picked one for you, Vincent. Not a lot of boy clothes, don't know why, but there's this and this, and I'm just
And
so
look at these
excited
little
for-
shoes.
Oh, look at them, they're so cute.
I made the rope too. To escape.
We'll use some of your clothes for that.
They were kind of dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
he's just gonna walk out over to his backpack and he's gonna pull out that history book I snagged from the school, and he's gonna start looking through it to try and see if the Piper's in there.
Absolutely.
Does it say Grimm fairy tales on the very front of it?
It doesn't, but you do see a couple names on the publication page. What's your gaming?
My gaming is 4th grade.
Hell yeah.
So you would probably recognize the last name Grimm, but the two names are Jacob and Wilhelm.
With the last name
Jacob,
Grimm.
With the Jacob Grimm, Wilhelm Grimm.
Okay.
I also
And then-
sneaked biscuits, and I'm running out of room, so here you go. And I hand Vincent a handful of biscuits to like put in his bag.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, you have like the pocket in the front for snacks.
Yeah, for snacks.
What else would it be for?
Nothing.
Vincent, what's got you up in a twist?
Abby,
Is it because I pushed you?
that's really in character for you, so not really.
Oh, okay.
Abby, we are literally in a fairy tale land. My 9-year-old head can't really do much in terms of understanding. And, you know, I understand why my dad might drink some special apple juice sometimes.
Special apple juice.
I'm not allowed to touch it, but he gets a lot calmer when he has it, and I think I know why he enjoys it now.
Oh, like vodka.
What?
I don't know what that is, but Vincent, I was feeling the exact same way you are yesterday. And what I have come to realize is nothing matters. And I'm scared.
It's because we have no horse and no money, and we don't even have the right soap.
No, but what I have come to realize is this is just going to happen to us. And what we can do is focus on what we can control. And I feel
open
like
the window.
And I feel like, Vincent, we owe it to these people. I mean, and to that lady, she's going to have a baby soon. What if they take her baby?
I think you're right, Abby.
Like, I'm kind of just winging it right now. I've never wang it my whole... Wang?
Wang.
I never wang it my whole life.
I've never wung it my whole life. I've always kind of just had my things, whether that's my swim team or playing Life Simulator or reading, just things that have structure to my life and skill. But here they don't have skill. There's no games. There's no swim team. There's just us. And it seems like we're the only people that can help this town. I don't know. It seems like the mayor got them into this business and he has no idea how to get them out. And it seems like, I don't know.
I think you're right, Abby. While you guys were upstairs and I was waiting for my ice.
Also, I assume the ice cube is just melted at this point.
Yeah, I thought you were crying.
Yeah. You're still holding it there, but now it's just kind of like a wet
It's
rag.
just like my hand on like water, and I kind of just lift it up and I go, I flick it away. I'm like,
You're right, Abby. We kind of have to just do something. While you guys were up here doing,
and I kind of just look around and just go like
this.
Dasha's throwing part of the rope out the window.
Literally.
She's like tying it to the end of the bed. Like she's getting ready while you guys are talking.
Yeah, she's doing the prep work.
I think you're right, Abby. I'm not used to any of this. A lot of stuff is usually done for me, and I just got to go to school, do good in school, go home, not make my dad mad, talk to my mom, do my homework, go to my piano lessons, do my private language studies, make sure I don't get mad at the maid, make sure I help the maid make my bed, make sure I help pick out my outfit with the maid. The point is, we're here, and Philomena came crying after you guys went upstairs, and she was begging me to help. She said we tender feet are the only people who can do something. And I talked to Gisela, and she even said people like us become heroes here. Become heroes of this place. It might just be the fact that I talked to the weird, creepy guy and he didn't, like, kill me instantly. But I think we have a shot. I think we have to do something. For Clementine. For Gisela.
And I feel like if we help him out, he'll help us move. He'll help us get out of this town over to the next, close to wherever we need to get home. And frankly, no one's, I don't know. I don't think we're in the Wild West necessarily, but I don't think anyone's going to help us for free.
Usually my dad just spends a lot of money and stuff kind of works out.
Yeah. Your dad doesn't sound very nice.
I love my dad.
Is he nice to you?
When I see him.
Damn.
I don't see my dad much either anymore.
You know,
I don't see my dad.
Clementine may be, like, really weird, but we can't fault her for her dad's mistakes. Like, if we faulted my dad for his mistakes, I'd probably be dead.
That's fair. Thank you for sharing, Dasha.
Yeah.
I'm getting the sense that you want to get along.
I point to I gesture back behind me. The window's open. The rope is already thrown out. We're all tied up. And I'm just like, da.
Let's write her a note. I'm going to get out like a piece of paper and a pen. I'm going to write, sorry, gotta save all the kids, be back, XO, smiley face.
Gossip girl.
ALD.
I'm going to grab the note out of Abby's hand, and I'm going to write another note that is a bit more formal, explaining what we're doing. And I'm going to tear it off as well, and I'm just going to stack both on top of each other and put it on the bed.
I imagine that Abby has really bad handwriting.
Oh, yeah. Left-handed.
Just absolutely
Smeared.
Almost illegible. And then Vincent comes in and, like, he's just, like, nice, confident loops and everything.
Well
Nice.
trained.
Okay.
loops.
Well, so you guys are gonna leave then.
Yeah. Okay. While we're all like going on the ropes, I'm talking to Dasha. Okay,
Yep.
Dasha. Okay. So, do you think we should go to the tree first and talk about and just see what we should do, or what?
I mean, we can just sing to the piper, and then when he comes, we just grab onto him and then teleport with him.
My thing is, I don't know if that'll work, and also we have confirmed that the blue fairy is somehow involved, and the only person we've heard talking about her is the tree.
I guess we go talk to a tree.
And why don't we can summon him anywhere we want. We just have to sing something weird.
Yeah.
You guys are already at the bottom, and Vincent's
Vincent,
like,
just jump. It is a foot
Vincent,
below.
No, Vincent, do not jump.
I have
yet. You
frail
need to go down
bones.
like 3 more feet before you jump. There's no way.
I have frail bones. I'm going to climb the rest of the way down. I think Abby's right. We go talk to the tree. We go to the tree.
He like he gets to the bottom. He's basically sitting.
Literally.
Can
He
you
just
jump from
gets to
that
his-
far? I look over at
Down?
Dasha. Have you jumped from that high before?
Have you ever
In
jumped
front of somebody?
fence? Yeah.
No. Damn my stars.
Good job.
Thanks.
I want to look around for a horse I can steal.
Or a
Sure.
chicken.
there is you guys
would-
do know that there are stables that you actually walked by that morning. It's by that little farm. So you guys can head over there if you want.
That's on the way.
Okay, would that make it
Yes.
it's on the way, and it would make it faster to get to the tree?
Probably, yeah.
Hello from DICEBERG Ahead. We offer a variety of TTRPG content from one-shots like Mothership and mini-campaigns like Root and Cold Sun. Consider following us on our socials to stay updated on new games, interviews, and giveaway content. And thanks for listening.
As an avid player of TTRPGs, I choose my dice to fit my character. Crystal Maggie has an expansive inventory to meet your needs. This year, they released one of my favorite liquid core sets titled Flying Dragon, which is inspired by The Lord of the Rings' Eye of Sauron. Sort by material, collection, or color, making your shopping experience easy. Accessorize with dice trays, bags, or a dice necklace to display your favorite D20. So head over to crystalmaggie.com and use code, all caps, DICE, BERG_head to get 10% off your next order.
DICEBERG Ahead uses Printful to produce and host our merch shop. Whether you're a creator or just need some t-shirts for an event, Printful makes it easy to sample and design whatever you need. It took us some time to land on a design we liked for our DBA hoodie, and we got 25% off 3 samples to test our designs. Once we landed on one we liked, it was easy to add to the Printful-hosted store. Join Printful today by using our link in the show notes, or by using code DICEBERG_Ahead to get $5 off your next order.
So if you guys head over to the farm, and you go into the barn, and there is someone in there. It's a man with like this graying beard, and he is in front of a cart that he is loading with chickens, and then on the side of the wall are several stalls with horses, as well as on the other wall, on the other side of the wagon, is tack that you could use, saddles, bridles, etc. And you remember, one of you remembers. I'm gonna say all three of you remember. So Abigail, Clementine was talking about a wagon that would be leaving in the next few days to go. She didn't say the destination, but she said that it would be leaving town.
I'm gonna go up to him. Wait, I go.
Okay.
Привет.
He jumps a little bit and whips around, and he goes, "Girl, you can't just sneak up on somebody with a piper around."
I said hello.
You did. What do you want?
Where are you going?
Well, this wagon, I've got some chickens I need to take to Midas's kingdom.
Is that close to coast or mountain?
I mean, it's a little bit in the smacker. I guess it's closer to the coast, maybe.
Okay. When are you leaving?
You ask a lot of questions.
Da. I need a lot of information. You see, we would like to catch a ride with you.
You three are children.
I understand. And you are men with chickens who are going somewhere, so.
Sure, I'm not going to ask enough questions. Sure, if you need to go somewhere, you can hitch a ride. I'm not going to make any detours for you, but like say you can hide in the back with the chickens, and I'm headed to Midas's kingdom. So
tomorrow?
I was gonna head out about tonight. I like driving at night, so.
Oh, tonight. Okay, we better go take care of the piper now then. Okay, bye.
Do you have like?
Do I? Sorry, girl. What do I have? Like what? What's you finished in that sentence?
Do you have like a horse I could borrow?
You could be that a 10-year-old could borrow. Do you know how to ride a horse, girl?
I've done it in a game.
Okay. It takes a little more training than a game. There's he kind of looks over at the stalls. There's like 5 horses in the stalls. They're like munching, you know. He looks over and he's like, "No, I don't have a horse you could borrow."
Okay, see you tonight then, I guess.
All right, we'll see y'all tonight. And then he goes back to like loading the chickens on the thing. Very, very like police procedural when they go to like talk to somebody about evidence and they like keep unloading the crate, you know, kind of thing.
Yep.
So
Yes.
yep.
We ain't got any money. We don't have no horse.
Okay. Okay, guys. So we need to bust our butts, get into the tree.
Okay. Do we
Fast
remember how to
walk.
get there?
Yes, it is that way. And I point in a direction.
Is she right?
One second. I'm gonna have you roll for me.
Something that she's good at.
What
Probably
is
4-H
your...
or Scouts.
It's gonna be one or the other. I can't remember.
Well,
which one
I have a
is...
2 in Scouts and a 1 in 4-H. So
Fuck.
Scouts sounds about right.
I think it would be scouts. Yeah, because it's more survival stuff. Yeah. Go ahead and roll me scouts.
guide my hand. I got a 6.
Yes! Let's go!
3. So that's scouts, grade 3.
Okay, so you remember the way to the tree. Not like innately, but as you're going, you kind of like remember.
Remember that bush? It had berries on it
Yeah,
last
I saw
time.
That. I saw that bush.
The couple of turns and stuff you have to make, you don't even worry about. Like you pause for maybe a second to make sure that you're going the right way, and then you find it, and you get around to the clearing with the tree.
Question. As we walk there, can I look in the history lore book to do a full like deep dive to see if I can find anything on the Piper? And then I also want to see if I can find anything about this Midas Kingdom this person talked about.
Yes.
What do I need to roll?
So, you don't need to roll anything. There's a thing in the back that you can look up pages and stuff. You do find something on the Piper. Index, that's the word I'm looking for. It's a thing in the back. You do find something on the Piper. It is but the page, it's only like a paragraph. It talks about you can get favors from him, but he only takes money in return, and there isn't a lot of information. It seems like he's done this to 1 or 2 towns before, but they always paid him. Nobody knew what would happen if you just didn't cough up the money, basically.
Is there any tale of like how they got the money, or is it just like they have the money, they paid him, that's it?
They had the money, they paid him.
Okay.
Basically, yeah. For Midas, what you find is that there's a few pages on this one. It is a bustling center of commerce. Midas is one of the more well-known kings of the land, only because he's revered as turning his curse into a blessing. His curse being that anything he touched turns to gold. And so, that being said, the city is described as being made almost entirely of gold. Very, very glittering, very loud. A lot of people live there. There's a lot of business. And it also describes, I'm going to say that Vincent can notice it with his
nerd shit.
He probably knows a little bit of history. It's obvious that Midas is slowly taking more and more control in bad ways. He made it so protesting him was illegal. He made it so it's just much harder to actually live in that kingdom. People are going well below the poverty line, but somehow he and the other members of royalty, the wage gap is separating and things like that, even more so. So it's just pretty bad in Midas's kingdom right now.
A concept I've never heard of. It's foreign to me.
Yeah. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
is there a footnote at all that says like the value of gold has plummeted in the land due to the high excess of it in Midas's kingdom?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that. Thank you.
Yeah. Mostly it's like it would have plummeted within Midas's kingdom, and it does say that since it is such a plentiful commodity, within that kingdom, it's like nothing, but it doesn't say anything about it affecting the rest of the land.
Thank you. I have read and walked.
You get to the tree and he just gives a low chuckle, and then he says, "I didn't think I was going to see you again."
We have questions.
I assumed you had questions. Nobody comes to me otherwise.
Oh. Well, how was your day? Was it good? Are you doing okay?
My day was fine. Thank you.
Yeah, our day was
A
shit.
deer came by and shit in the corner of my clearing, but that's okay. That's normal.
So how do we kill the piper?
There's another kind of groan and a creaking, and it's obvious that he's kind of like a shuddering in pain again, and he says, "I cannot tell you that."
Can the blue fairy tell us how to make this piper give the kids back? We don't want to kill him. We just want him to give all the kids back without needing all the money.
The tree shudders again, and then he says, "There is no way to persuade the piper. The blue fairy would not tell you how to kill him either.
What about the kids?
The kids are lost forever." And then there's this shuddering groan in the branches.
Are you a liar, Tree?
Why would I lie to you?
Probably many reasons. Adults lie all the time.
You, sir, Mr. Tree. Say my leaves are blue.
My leaves. And then he stops halfway through it. And he just stops. I don't have to play your games.
I'm not trying to play a game with you. I'm trying to figure something out. It's on the tip of my tongue, but my child mind, I've probably only seen this movie like once.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm getting what Dasha's putting down, but I don't have enough. And what I'm going to say is, well, if you have enough, is there anything you can do to help us? We want to see if the kids aren't lost forever. Can you guarantee they're lost forever?
I cannot guarantee it. And he looks to the side, his very, very human eyes, and then looks back at you and says, "You could speak to the blue fairy. She might be able to help you."
And where's this lady?
In the fairy grotto to the south.
Where is South?
Like, far? Like, really far?
The checkerboard kingdoms are always moving. You'd have to figure it out when you get there.
That's going to take too long. Need to find a way to turn him into a coin and all the other kids not into coins.
Mr. Tree,
Yes.
is there any way to renegotiate with the piper?
There is no way to renegotiate with the piper.
Even if you make a new deal over the other deal?
It would have to be a very good deal.
Okay, we need to talk. Excuse me, sir. And we walk like 20 feet away.
So you're still within earshot then.
I don't know that. I'm 10.
We are under the belief that we are out of earshot of a massive tree that's like enveloping the space.
Okay, guys, I don't know what to do. I'm thinking, like, if we do go see this fairy character, we're going to miss our ride out of town, but we can buy a ride out of town with all the money we're going to save the mayor if we help him out. So,
I don't think the mayor has any money.
But oh, well, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? I don't know.
I think.
Oh, go ahead, Dasha.
Oh, I think we kick the piper.
Okay, but the last time we tried a little bit of kicking, it seemed it didn't work out.
We could try again.
What if we just made a better deal with him?
But what do we have to offer him? Like our services as Tenderfoots? I don't want to get in a big deal with him.
I don't like the idea of being a maid for somebody else because my maids don't seem very happy at my place. That old man with the wagon, he said he was
Right.
taking it to a place called Midas's Kingdom. And I looked in this book, and I told him the book, and it says that kingdom is entirely made out of gold. And that their king turns anything he touches into gold. So what if we just go there, do something to get money, maybe a horse, and we bring the money back to town. We tell the piper if he gives us, I don't how long does it take to travel in a wagon? I'm used to going by
Probably
like
a
private
while.
jet, and I don't think they have those here.
It's probably going to be a few days, I'd guess. But maybe we should talk to the mayor and his wife and tell them our plan, and then go to Midas. Maybe.
But we have to be the ones to
They
make
will
the deal because
stop.
he already has a deal with the mayor.
I know.
They
They
will
did
try
the
and
mail.
stop us.
That too. And also Dasha knows how to steal, so I think we can get the gold on our own.
You don't know if I know how to steal.
Vincent is going to give like the most deadpan look a 9-year-old can give to Dasha.
Absolutely.
Okay. Maybe you're onto something.
But it'd be stealing for good. I don't know if that makes it like better or worse for you. I don't know what you get out of it, so
It's
I
the
don't
same.
know. Okay.
Thrill. But I have this
Okay.
coin. And I don't know if the piper wants it. Like, what if the piper wants it back? Like, what do these even mean?
Well, we gotta ask him. If we make a new deal, that can basically say we'll give him even like how much money would he need to forego his previous services and give back
So
the
it
kids.
sounded like it was 1,000. What was the currency?
Guilders.
It sounded like it was 1,000 guilders. So we'd need to have the same amount of gold as 1,000 guilders. More, in fact.
I'm gonna pop open the book and I want to see if there's like a conversion chart of like
There is not.
No,
That
brother.
sounds
history book.
like heavy.
It does sound heavy to me. And there's this blue fairy character, too. There's this blue I don't know, guys. I think... So is the tree hearing us deliberate?
Yes, absolutely. He's not saying anything.
Falling in. He's not going to impart any godly wisdom upon us, hearing us hem and haw.
No, of course not. He's a tree.
Yeah, this
He's a
blue
tree, he doesn't give
fairy
a fuck.
also sounds like a cunt. So I don't know if we should really trust her. Because what if she betrays us or uses words like lies?
That's what I'm scared of when it comes to the blue fairy, Abby. The trees I don't trust. Don't trust them. And
Okay.
that it was our last resort to go to them. So we're not even at the first resort.
You have axe.
God.
Just take a leg off of Piper.
I don't know. Should we just get him here right now?
We could.
I would need you two to support. We need to just decide, are we gonna summon him right here, right now?
Only other option is to leave and take the cart out of town. And to
I don't
leave
want to
them.
leave them in the lurch like that.
Well, if anything, we can summon him and we can talk to him. From what I read in the book, he only really does stuff when you make a deal. So if anything, we can try to talk to him and see what his game is.
We can play games.
Okay, all right.
I
Who
will
wants to do
hide.
the singing this time.
I'll
It
hide
sure
in the
ain't
bush
me.
and then grab him. Oh wait, we're negotiating.
I think
I think we should just talk to him.
Okay.
See
Abby's
if he'll
right.
take.
Do we want to sing together?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
singing.
Piper, come
let
here.
me in. Piper,
Piper.
come on here. Come on, Piper.
You've got great pipes.
Let's
Piper.
get here.
It suddenly gets
Piper.
dark
Rats
in the
outside.
forest,
Piper the pipe.
Scrounging.
and
Piper.
then you hear, "Okay, you can stop now."
Oh, did you like it?
No, I did not.
I look to Abby and to Vincent. We would like the kids back.
He, up until now, you hadn't like seen him; you had just heard his voice.
Mhm.
He moves out from behind a tree, and stands there, towering over you guys, from a little ways off, you know. But he looks the same cloak, same rat skulls. And he goes, "What is it that you want?"
The kids back. Not the coins, but the kids in the regular form.
Yes, but how would you get the kids back?
What would it take?
Money?
Since you are bartering on the mayor's behalf, I would think double.
I don't know how much that
Double-
is, so
double
it's
what?
probably...
You would need to get me 2,000 guilders.
Could we get you 2,000 guilders in kind?
like equal to maths.
Goods equal to 2,000 guilders.
I'm more focused on,
You like coins.
yes. I suppose you could get me. I suppose you could get me something equivalent to, but I'd have to like it.
How much in gold?
What do you like?
Rats.
This is very interesting. Why do you care?
About the kids?
I think that's my personal business.
Okay.
Why do you care? Why do you want so many kids?
I think that's my personal business.
Where are you keeping them? There's so many of them. Do you have them all in one little room, all packed up?
You're not a diddler, are you? Keeping kids collector of children.
I don't even know what that means.
Bad things from what I've heard. What if you give kids back as a gesture of good faith and we will pay you double?
That's not how this is going to work.
Then give us one kid
I
back.
think we.
2 kids. 2 kids back. And we get 2,000. 2,000 guilders.
Not for 2 kids, Dasha. Okay.
Well, we
I
get
do
all of
think
them,
Dasha-
but you give 2 up front. That's how negotiation
see
The
works.
thing about it is we don't know if you can give any of them back. We don't know if they're actually dead if we don't see one come back alive.
Yep. We give at
I
least
see what
one.
you're saying.
Probably 2.
The
'Cause
tree
2
was
would be
saying
great.
that they're all dead. He's a lying ass. I'm sorry
Yeah.
I said ass.
He shuddered.
The Piper looks genuinely caught off guard by all this.
2 kids! You give us 2 kids!
He's literal a 2 9-year-olds and a 10-year-old yelling at a grown-ass man. Give us 2 children! 2 children! And we'll make your wildest dreams come true. Double or nothing.
He fucking Christ.
55 fries! 55 burgers!
And if you order
kids,
now,
tacos,
we'll
55
throw
fries.
in this
2 kids up
free
front.
pair of pants.
You give us the 2
need-
kids.
Why 2? What?
You give us 2 first.
We only
We
know
get
one
you
of
the
the
money.
children in the town. We literally know one kid.
Yeah, but if we bring back, what's her, Giselle, one of Giselle's kids.
Only one. Oh god. Okay.
only one of 3 children.
Her least
3?
favorite.
Yeah, there were 3 bedrooms upstairs that you guys slept in.
She
Oh.
also used
sets
plural.
of children.
Dude, her and Johan are fucking getting it in. Poor
They're fucking.
kids.
What if you
Dude,
give
her
back
and Johan.
Clementine,
Her.
Giselle's kids, so we know that you can do it, because I bet you can't do it. And then we will be indebted for 2,000, and when we get it, then you give us the rest of the kids.
This is interesting.
Pussy.
I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's pretty strong.
I've
It's
heard
like
it through
alright.
the walls once or twice before, and it's very confusing.
You can have 2 children back.
2. Okay.
And then you get me my 2,000.
Yes.
And you'll get the rest.
Okay, is there a deadline for this that we're thinking of?
Before you die.
Oh, that's a pretty good line. Like, we could live at least 100
100 what, Dasha?
years.
The average life expectancy of an adult is about their mid-70s.
Where have you been living?
He opens up his cloak and pulls a little coin thing off of his belt, and he opens it and pulls out a couple of the coins, right? He sets them down on the ground in front of you. Waves his hand over him, and suddenly there's 2 children that you do not recognize, laying in front of you, skin very, very gray, very, very cold. And they're just laying in front of you. They don't look dead, but they don't look quite alive either. And he says, "There you go, 2 children."
Are they from here?
Yes.
Okay. So
Why are they like this? Did you give them something gross?
No. You didn't say what state I had to return them in.
you're a bastard.
And you're going to lose. And then he disappears. And the forest gets brighter again.
Nice going, Dasha.
I go up to one of the kids. Shut up, Vincent. I shake one of
What
the
are we
kids.
supposed to do? They're gray.
They don't move.
I've got biscuits.
Oh God, dang it! This is why I wanted the horse. How are we gonna get these kids? We can't take a picture. Can we? Are they? Or is either of them like a toddler?
I guess I should describe the children, huh? So, yeah, one of them looks to be about 4, maybe. And the other one looks about 10, about your age, Abby.
Okay.
I'll get the small one. You carry the other one. Both of you.
Wait, hold on, guys, hold on.
What?
I pick up kids.
So we just made a deal with the Piper, and are we just gonna bring these gray kids back to the village and then not tell them what's happening?
I mean, I think we can tell them that we're. Oh God. I think we can tell them that we got 2 of the kids back and we'll get more back, but we need more time.
Right, but
I
they
feel
they
like-
didn't even know we left.
We don't say anything. We say we found the kids, and then we leave. And then we come back when we have money. And maybe a horse.
I'm going to turn to the tree.
He's there.
I'm going to point at him and be like,
Yes.
You can watch the kids, right?
I'm not going anywhere.
Guys, I think we leave them with the tree.
But they'll die.
Do you just not want to carry a kid? We can do it if there's 2 of us.
It's not that I know we can carry them. I'm just saying we go back to the village, we talk to them. They tell us we're not going anywhere. And they yell at us because we've just doubled the money they have to give the Piper. To them, we're not going to be able to do anything. We snuck out.
Technically, we have to give them money now. Let's carry the kids back. And then we can leave. We don't even have to say anything.
We just put them in town square.
Maybe we just drop them off at Giselle's and leave.
Yeah, she'll probably know whose they are.
Vince is going to look back at the tree and say,
Do you know what's wrong with them?
They are neither dead nor alive. They are the Pipers.
He didn't give the soul? They just give body?
You asked for 2 children.
Mr. Tree,
You can leave them here. I will do my best.
Like feed them and stuff. I don't know if they need food or anything.
They do not need food.
Okay.
Mr. Tree,
Yes.
do you have a name?
My name is Pinocchio.
I knew it. That's why I asked you to say if your leaves were blue, because I knew it and I couldn't think of what it was. And then now I know. And now I've read your story many times. I haven't read the part where this happens, but I've read your story many times.
Isn't there supposed to be a cricket?
The tree kind of sags a little bit, and he says, he died a long time ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry
That's
to hear
rough,
that,
buddy.
Mr. Pinocchio.
I put the kid at his trunk.
Yeah, we should just like sit them both up with their backs to the trunk.
make it so they're like on him, but he doesn't have to see them, but he knows they're there because he feels the pressure of their just gray little bodies.
Yeah. So, you walk back to the village. I'm going to say while you're walking, you can read a little bit more of the history book if you have any more questions.
I'm a look and see if Pinocchio's in there.
Yeah, maybe we take a few, maybe on like a short rest, we're all looking at the book Like,
Yeah.
like you're showing us the book.
With the Pinocchio stuff, I can like say it out loud as we're walking too, being like,
Oh, it says
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
maybe you're
It
reading
says
aloud
like
to us
this.
like
It says like
that.
that.
Yeah, so the Pinocchio story is exactly what you've heard before. All of the different stories are different, and this, of course, has its own spin on it. There's a cricket. There's an old man that's very, very lonely. The old man cuts down a tree, builds a puppet that becomes alive, basically. Puppet, naughty, bad. When he lies, his nose grows, etc., etc., etc. And then at the end, it says, it doesn't say exactly what happened, but it says that he told a lie so bad that his feet took hold and grew roots. And then he couldn't move anymore, and that's where the story ends.
So he just kept lying and became a tree. And then the blue fairy did something to make him all-knowing.
Well, maybe.
is there time for like another skim through?
Sure.
Quick skim. Are there any stories that mention guilders in like?
No.
Okay. Great. Fuck.
I mean, I'm gonna say probably, but if you're just skimming, you don't find it in the amount of time you have, and if you're looking at titles, there's no titles with guilders.
Okay,
in
so
it.
quick skim for guilders, nothing, and then anything on the blue fairy.
There are multiple chapters on the blue fairy. What you can read, in the index, it's mentioned. She's mentioned a few times, kind of thing. Everything that you skim about her is just about how benevolent she is and how wonderful she is, and how much she is willing to help people.
Maybe we have a bad book. I don't know. This feels.
Maybe the tree is bad.
I don't know. What I do know is we're going to have to spend the next several days cooped up with a bunch of chickens.
I've named this one Ivan. This is Ivan.
We're
So
at the wagon now, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah, I suppose we're at the wagon.
I suppose we're at the wagon now. So yes, you guys, if you guys don't have anything else to do in Hamlin, to wrap up,
Can I take a quick second?
Yeah.
I still have my coin,
yes.
and I'm assuming it's a kid, but I don't know that. And I watched the Piper dispel one of his coins. So I want to focus like really hard on this coin and like attempt to dispel it.
Are you going to try and do what the Piper did?
Well, hopefully with a soul. Like, I'm going to feel a little bit warm about it, and maybe, like, with intent of, like, returning a soul.
Okay, let's get into this. Excuse me, I'm just gonna pull up a little bit of information that I have.
Do you
just,
have
like,
the magic
holding it.
where you just watch people and do it?
Yes. What's your gaming?
A 1.
Gamer.
So,
I'm a better gamer. What if I assist?
We don't know what she's doing though, bro. We don't know what
I
she's
just have it
doing.
in my hand.
That's true. Do you tell what's happening?
Well, I don't think
What
Dasha
you're gonna
thinks it's going to work. And so
Okay.
she's just like, maybe if we can just get the coin person, we just get really good at this, we can just bring all the kids back.
So, yeah. Okay.
So I just
You
focus. really
Put the
hard.
coin down in the dust. I'm gonna say you guys are in the barn right now.
Wasn't there things I could spend to make this better?
No. I
It's
mean,
like a
you could
fate
do
point or
step
whatever.
up.
Yeah.
I could say that. That means that you would do at a level 2 gaming.
I mean, that's better than a 1, so...
Facts.
That is better than
Twice
a
as
1.
good.
That is correct. Okay. So you place it down in the dust, and you step back, and you try and copy the hand movements, and you focus all of your energy on this coin, right? And I'm gonna need you to do some real hardcore rolling here.
Okay.
Dude, he's at least in like 8th grade. We're fucked.
Cause the thing is, with this type of like, it's called precociousness. With this type of copying of spell, any miscast spells will go haywire. So if you're trying to draw on the
Dasha doesn't
energy-
know shit.
Okay.
Yes,
She
this is
doesn't
what
know.
being a 9-year-old is all about.
Okay. So go ahead.
I try. 2?
Okay.
At least he didn't go back down to the 1st grade.
Yeah. So, there are a bunch of like chickens and things around, as well as the ones that have been loaded in the cart. There are some like just free roaming ones. Basically what happens, you focus so hard on this coin, and you feel the energy around it. You're actually able to tap in. What's your imagination level?
2.
Perfect. Bless you. So, you are able to tap in a little bit. You feel it buzzing a little bit at your fingertips, but you don't know exactly what he did. And you don't have the prowess for it. And the coin flips up really quickly and then spins off and beheads a chicken. And the chicken just kind of like hops off, neck flopping around, and starts like running around. The coin is lodged firmly in the wall behind it.
I look around.
What was that?
What is that? What is that? Why is it running
Look
around?
away.
Why is
Look
it running
away,
around?
Vincent.
Okay.
Look away.
Vincent covers his
It's
eyes.
Like, you never seen chicken get skinned?
No!
He's never seen a lot of things. He has mates.
Dasha's right.
I'm
I
gonna-
have mates.
I take the coin out of
The wood.
the wall, and I wipe it off because of the blood.
Yeah, there's blood all over it.
Yeah. I'm looking at it and I'm like, what did he do?
He tried to
So I put it on
release
the ground,
the kid. Yeah, and then hand.
and then what do I?
You watched him.
I'm gonna blow on the coin.
You're gonna try to.
Oh God.
Okay, what is your gaming level, Kathryn?
Yeah, what is your gaming?
It's better.
My gaming level is a 4th,
Okay.
and my imagination's a 6th.
Yeah, that's substantially better than what I have.
Okay.
So I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna blow on it for good luck. Then I'm gonna put it on the
Think
ground.
warm thoughts. You don't want another soulless child.
I'm not gonna think anything. I'm just gonna let it come.
Go ahead.
And I'm touching I touch the coin. I see if I can, and then I do the little hand motions above it.
You're holding the coin though?
No,
This is very
I put it on the
important.
ground,
Okay.
and then I'm doing the little. I'm really mostly salt baying. I
Yeah.
think,
Salt bay it.
Go ahead and roll for me.
and I'm thinking.
Okay.
Oh, it's magic. God damn
3.
it.
You got a 3?
Mhm.
So
A
you're
4th.
at 4th grade.
With 6
You
in
actually
imagination.
feel something spread up your arms. And as you're doing the hand motions, something spreads up your arms, and you can feel it a little bit in your chest almost. And then the coin does the same thing. It flips up and spins around in the air, and this time heads straight for you. And I'm gonna need you to roll scamper for me.
Okay. 2.
At what level?
And what's your scamper?
4th.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to dodge out of the way.
But does it cut deeply into the wood where my head would have been?
Yes, I was going to say you're standing in front of the wagon, so it lodges itself firmly in the wagon.
Oh.
Okay.
Just as this is happening, the sun is starting to go down, and the man appears with a little, those spotted blankets, the red and white, and like it's tied, and it's obvious there's like lunch in
Yeah, a
there
little
or
knapsack.
something.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's got it on a stick, and he like comes around the barn, and he's like, "What are you kids doing in here?"
Something
One of
happened.
your chickens, one of your chickens is dead.
It's not one of my chickens.
It's exploded.
Okay, let's go.
It's dead.
No.
Don't you lie to me.
Vincent's going to be the one to pull the coin out of the wagon. He's going to shove it in his backpack. He's going to look at both of them. He's going to be like,
You have both lost coin privileges.
Okay.
It's so interesting
Alright.
that you think you're the boss of me.
And it's so interesting that you would try to do something and almost blow your head off.
Abby is cowed.
Vincent marches onto the wagon.
The guy gets onto the wagon, and he's like, I don't care. I'm dropping this thing out of here, all right? And if a chicken's dead, we need to go. We need to go now. And so he hops up on the wagon. Horses are already hitched to the wagon, kind of thing. He makes sure all three of you are good, and then he drives the wagon out under the sky that is just turning to that inky blue, with just a few stars in the sky. And that is where we will end this week.
Man, it's crazy what trauma does to make kids emotionally blind to the fact that they're literally doing a bunch of crazy shit, huh?
Thanks for listening. Background music for Tales of the Tenderfoots is brought to you by Epidemic Sounds. For more DICEBERG Ahead content, follow us on our socials and Patreon, or visit us at our website at dicebergahead.com.